Thank you for stopping by to watch this brief introductory video to the hosted payment page, one of 4 different ways to process a payment using the Singular BillPay platform. My name is Walter Richardson. I'm one of the senior account executives here at Singular Payments, and I'll be walking you through this demonstration. So when we first log in, we see a button for modules. If we hover over that, we'll see hosted payment page. If we click on that and we have currently set up hosted payment page links, we'll see those here. Green indicates that they are currently active. Yellow indicates that they're not active yet, and red indicates that they're expired, and I'll tell you what that means here in just a moment. So here we can see all of our currently set up hosted payment pages. We can edit them. If we need to, edit some of the information in there, we can do that here. We can edit the amount. We can require different fields. So we can do all of that by using these edit buttons. So these links are, they can be recycled. We can currently, or we can constantly edit the same link. So let's just say we want to add a new hosted payment page and start from fresh. We can type in a fixed amount, or we can check cardholder specifies the amount. We can put in a link text where it'll actually, that's whatever we type in here is what the link will say, as well as a button. So we have, which I'll show you here in a moment, but this will generate an HTML button, so we could actually put a Pay Now button on our website or something along those lines. This option here for Safe allows us to, and I'll go ahead and turn this on, add or update Safe automatically. So remember, the Safe is what stores customer data. So it'll store all of their billing information, all of their shipping information, card data, bank information. So in this case, we'll go ahead and use that. We have different transaction types. In this case, we're going to leave it sale, but we can do Safe only as well. The benefit of doing Safe only is if we just want to capture information from our customers, we can use Safe only. So we're not going to charge them anything. If we choose Safe only there, we're just going to capture their information to maybe charge them at a later date. Select format, we always choose original format, and start date time, end date time. So this is our time gating functionality here. So if we put in a start date, that means that our link will not actually be active until that day and time. If we put in an end date, it will deactivate at that day and time. So the benefit of that is if we need someone to make a payment by a certain day, to pay off a bill or maybe to collect rent or something along those lines, we can put that information in here. That way, if they don't make the payment by that time, we could add a late fee or something along those lines. We can also turn off the visibility of some of these fields if we don't need them all. For example, maybe we don't need to see the company. Maybe we don't need to see the country. We know all of our payers are going to be in the US. We don't need a fax. We don't need a website. And let's say we want to force the payer to give us their first name, last name, at least one line of a street address, city, state, zip. We want their phone number in this case, and we want their email. So we can force them. This is now required. So in order for this, whoever is paying through this link, in order for them to make the payment, they will have to give us this information. And then we can turn these things off as well. If we don't need tax, shipping, order ID, things like that, we can turn that off. And then if we're not shipping anything, we can turn all these fields off as well. So once we have this set up, we can generate the link, and it'll take us to this page. There's a number of things we can do here. We can email it directly to someone. We can put in the to email, a from email, a subject line, and a message. We can copy and paste a link if we want to email them from a different place, or, we could even text it to them. HTML, this is what the actual Pay Now button will look like. So we could actually put this button on your website. QR code, you could print this out, put it on your statements. So it'll actually take them to this payment page, and then iframe as well. So we could actually even put this on your web page. So we see pay now. You enter your amount. Um, we have credit card information here. Save payment information. See, that's grayed out. That's because we forced to save the information to the safe. And then first name, last name, phone, email, and then billing information. So if we don't fill out one of these required fields, then we'll get an error and it'll prompt us to actually put that information in. So there's tons of different ways you can use the hosted payment page. Again, we can use it to collect specific amounts by certain days and certain times. We could let the customer determine the amount. We can time gate all of our transactions using the hosted payment page to force someone to make a payment by a certain day or time. And we can also use it to capture customer information. So guys, I really appreciate you coming by to watch this brief introductory video. Again, my name is Walter Richardson. I'm one of the senior account executives here at Singular Payments. And if you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call. Thanks so much.